yeah, yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, yeah, she was a fairy. Yeah, yeah, she was a fairy.
Hey, Grand Rising, beautiful souls. It's 12:12 timer. Look at this. We have like a cloudy, hazy day. It's 23 degrees apparently. So it's like, it's a little bit windy, this warm breeze. Yeah, I was doing yoga outside today and the sun would poke through the clouds and it would be super hot. But with the clouds, it's bearable. And yeah, it's just yesterday it went back down to 23 degrees because we had a whole week of like between 35 degrees Celsius and 40 degrees Celsius. But yeah, it's Thursday today, July 3rd. I'm gonna go play some music in the Nares Village. And yeah, just thought I'll just pop in and say hello. It's been interesting days. Wow. I don't know if I said in the last video, but my ear is like clogged from Saturday when I went to the beach and it's not going away. So hopefully that doesn't last forever. I'm hitchhiking now, so bad connection. But yeah. I hope you're all doing well out there. It's like such a busy time, summertime. But may you take time for stillness and deep breathing in. There was something beautiful I read the other day. It's like if you need time for rest, just find it in the simple things. Like looking at the sky, smelling the flowers. What else was there? Like drinking your coffee or, well, tea, I would say, really slow. And maybe I'll just post it here so you can read it slowly. But it's a great reminder because we can rest while doing things like listen to your favorite playlist while washing the dishes, you know. I love to do that anyway because if I'm working, why not have fun? I actually learned this from the Brazilians. I was working as a barista in the coffee shop when I was living in the States with 3 Brazilian brothers, and we were always like messing around and having fun, you know, like it would be busy and stuff, but we'll just like joke around and laugh. And that was my first job, so that's all I know. It's like, you know, you do your job well, but you just like do it fun, like have fun. Might as well, you know. So yeah, I hope you're all well. Until the next now moment, we will see us today. I feel like just being in and out. My moon time is supposed to come on the weekend, I think Sunday. So I just want to get all the goodies to be able to relax. I also need to get water. So today I'm going to do a crazy mission. I'm going to try and get 4 6-liter bottles of water. Maybe I can write how many gallons that is for those in the States. Ooh, right connection. Yeah, that's weird because that was like 2 of the same cars that passed. Yeah, so that's going to be a heavy load. I have 2 big shopping bags and I'm going to try to balance them on both sides. Rawr. But yeah, I definitely want to have enough water for the week. And yeah, it's not easy if you have to hitchhike everywhere, but thank you for all the beautiful rides. I got a direct ride like once I left my where I'm living, like literally just like from my doorstep, quote unquote. The neighbor, she got me to the main road, so perfect because I left a lot later. There's like this like tired kind of feeling with these clouds. Like I woke up at 6 to start my practices, but I was doing it so slow and I was so sleepy. By 9 o'clock I was like, okay, let's go, and I had some green tea. Yeah, wow. And this chair, it's from the Goddess Sister. I really like it. This little halter top, divine blue color. And yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, actually with the water, I like 1 6-liter bottle of water usually lasts me for like 2 days. And it's really important to stay hydrated these days. Wow, guys, remember. And also eat your water. Like, get a nice big juicy watermelon. I would love to get one today. And just like eat that as a meal, you know. Oh, it's a good time to start with like eating raw foods. raw vegan foods. If you're not used to that, then I would suggest just try one meal, having one meal as a raw vegan, like let's say breakfast, you know. And for me, like eating raw food these times, for example, I'll just get a whole watermelon, cut it in half, and just take a spoon and eat that half just like that. And sometimes even the next meal I'll eat the other half, and like it's filling, you know. Why not have just a whole watermelon as a meal? Anyhow, I love us so much. Sending you love and light and hugs, and may you all be well out there. Remember to stay centered. Remember that you are a light body in this human vessel first before anything else. And yeah, just be good to yourself. Be good to your divine bodily temple. Okay, my lovelies, until the next moment in the now. See you, I love us. Hey loves, I made it pretty fast actually. I think I waited like 5 minutes, and then the guy got me. He was with his daughter and like rushing her to school, but it was so nice of him to like take the time to stop for me, even though he was kind of running late. But yeah. Ooh, look at this. Thank you, sacred flower tree plant. Oh, yeah. So it's a really calm day, it feels like. All right, my loves. I'll see you when I see you. Oh, it smells so good. White roses. Hey, love. So I didn't even start to play yet, and one guy put in a tip. And then he saw all the little jewels on my altar, because I like to make an altar for the ceremony. And so I had a turquoise, and he asked how much it was, and I was like, oh, they're from friends and like different gifts. And one time one woman gave me a whole bunch of different crystals, but I'm like, it's okay, you know, things come and go. So, and it would also help me out. So he just bought it from me for 10 euros. But that's nice because today seems calm, so I will make my goal. So yeah, gotta play music. Bye. Hey loves, it's 4:20. Whoop, whoop. Oh. So, I don't know. I ended up playing like 2 hours and a half maybe, but I started crying. I couldn't help it. It's like, I'm not a crier, you know, especially not in public, but like all these emotions were coming. And actually, by the way, there was a really cute like family. It was 2 kids and 2 women. I think one was the daughter and the other was the mom, but I couldn't tell. And they were looking at my stones and they wanted to purchase it. So it was the second person that wanted to purchase from the altar. And I was like, oh, it's not really for sale, you know, it's from friends, but if it's speaking to you, I'll give it to you. And actually I was not doing the best at this point because, yeah, I don't know, not many people gave a donation. So I think I only had 10 euros after all that time playing, and I was just got done, finished crying, and then they came, they wanted to purchase it, and it's like, I needed some money, so I was like, 20 euros, and these were really, it's the real ones, you know, the real crystal, and it's a really beautiful one. And she was like, no, and then I was like, oh, but here you go, and I gave a flower. And I gave the quartz crystals that I always give away, and who were thankful. And I went to the car and I was like, I ran to them after like 2 minutes because I was feeling the energy. And I was like, oh, if you want it for like, I think I said 12 or 10 or whatever, but if you want it, you can have it. She's like, no. And then I went back, and then she came back and she put €1 in my thing. She's like, we don't have much, but here. And I was like, thank you. And I was like, here, just take it for free because I believe that the crystals speak to each other. She's like, no, no, no. And I was like, you're so beautiful. They were all so beautiful. They had this like bright blonde hair, really natural, like bleach blonde. And I don't know, they really look like angels. And then the woman, she said that she's 60 years old and she's the grandma. So she was with her daughter and her 2 grandkids. And I was like, what? You're 60 years old? You look like you're 40 years old. And she was like smiling and it's like, do you eat well and work out? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, well, that's my age coming up. She's like, what? I don't believe it either. I was like, I know, the time just flies, you know, it's kind of an illusion. But she was so sweet. And then after I ended up crying again, I couldn't hold it. I was like holding on because I would have went to the other shop to play and I don't know, my period is definitely coming and just getting emotional out of nowhere, you know, and like that I need like a safe space, like my humble abode to just be sensitive and vulnerable. And I was like, oh, but I have to be here and just get everything that I need because I'm not going to want to move when I have my period for 1 week. But anyway, guys, I did it. If I'm huffing and puffing, it's because I have 4 6-liter bottles of water and some food. Oh my god, I did it. But yeah, as you can see, the sun came back. It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. So in the end, I was trying to decide what I was due, and then I just like packed everything slowly. And one guy just came up to me. I think he was like having Indian descent and looking really fancy. And he just hands me €5. Oh, and I wanted to cry even more. I was like, thank you so much. Like he made it that I had all. Oh my god. I'm so grateful for the angels. And yeah. Okay, this is really intense, walking and talking with all this weight. But thank you for joining in on this short and sweet little rendezvous. I'm glad I get to go back early because there's so many other things that I want to do. It took me 4 days to upload the really long video that's almost 1 hour when I met the beautiful angel sister, and there's another one that I made 2 days after, which I want to edit and upload, and then this one after I want to edit and upload. So, and I'm making creations with my hands for presents, and there's so many things. So anyway, I love it so much. And by the way, I got a surprise from my mom. She called me the other day, and yeah, I haven't been to the States in like 15 years nearly, and yeah, it wasn't the plan for me to travel this long. The plan was 2 months, but yeah, I'm just like a free spirit floating, falling spirit. So she surprised me that she's gonna come on my birthday. My birthday is the 23rd. So yeah, that's a big surprise, not seeing your mother for almost 15 years. Wow. And yeah, she was gonna stay for a couple days. I have to like get a ride to I don't know, it's 3 hours away really. And she got a suite for us for a couple days. And anyway, she's 71 and she swore that she would never travel again, you know, because she's older now. But yeah, and then she's gonna go to her home country, which she hasn't been to much more longer than I've been traveling for 3 months. So so many things happening. Oof, now I'm like sweaty and light. But yeah, I love you all. Oh, I gave so many flowers and crystals away today. It was so nice. I see you in the next now, my lovelies.
Money not happening to me, it's happening for me. The cycle's never ending, that's why now I befriend it. What you leave at nighttime We'll come find you in the sunrise. Mornings matter.